And we welcome you to the Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium here on the campus of McCollum High School. It's the 28-5A volleyball season finale. The Harlandale Indians taking the short trip across Military Drive to 500 Formosa Boulevard. The McCollum Cowboys will host. The JV teams are on the court. Currently, the two teams have split the first two sets, and they are going to play to the third set. Now, I wish I could tell you that they were going to 15 or 25. We've seen it both ways in the season already, so we're going to have to wait and see if this is a 15-set game or a 25-set game. We have seen examples of both during the season this year at the JV level. Either way, the McCollum Cowboys have won a set. The Harlandale Indians have won a set. The JV girls are on the court. You'll see a lot of these faces on the varsity court when we come back around for 2024. Did I say 2024? My goodness. Again, JV on the floor. We're going to enjoy the final set here for the JV squads. I'm going to turn my mic down just a bit and let you enjoy this final set of the JV match with us. And we welcome you back to the Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium here on the campus of McCollum High School. This is the 28-5A volleyball regular season finale. The Harlandale Indians, of course, will represent the district as a second seed and will proceed to the playoffs. For the McCollum Cowboys, this will be their final volleyball game of 2023. It should be a good one anytime these two teams get on the court or field. It's always entertaining, and we're happy to bring it to you. It's the Frontier Bowl on the volleyball court. We've just witnessed the JV squads. They just finished their match. The McCollum Cowboys won that one 2-1. A lot of faces on that JV squad that you'll see on the varsity squad come 2024. We have a special treat for you today. While the girls are warming up, we are going to share with you Student of the Week videos that were shown at Memorial Stadium on the video board. They were produced by Hector Ledesma in conjunction with the film school at McCollum High School and the animation school at Harlandale High School. Student and professional collaboration there. I think you'll enjoy these. These are all volleyball players. These are all volleyball players that were selected to represent their campuses as Students of the Week throughout the year so far. Here you go.
We shine our Harlandale ISD Student of the Week spotlight on Indian senior Nevaeh Anguiano.
What started my interest in volleyball was watching my older sister play, and I would always just be at her games. So.
A softball player as well the last 2 years for Harlandale, Nevaeh hopes to play volleyball in college. While there, she'd like to major in biology.
I have two options. I either want to be a teacher or I want to be a marine biologist.
For now, Nevaeh is helping lead the charge toward a third straight volleyball district championship and emphasizes putting in the work. Speaking of, she's worked hard at improving herself in all aspects.
One of my biggest challenges was trying to face my mental health because I was always just in my head. But what made me overcome it was my mom. She would always push me to try and be better at handling my emotions, and so far I have been.
Help us congratulate Nevaeh Anguiano, our Harlandale ISD Students of the Week. We shine our Student of the Week spotlight on McCollum volleyball standout Layla Dominguez, whose interest in the sport has grown on her.
I kind of was just put in it at a young age. I didn't really have an interest. I was just playing to start up my physical stuff. And I've been playing since I was 12.
In the top 10% of her class academically, Layla finds a way to make those outstanding grades despite a full schedule.
I plan on doing track again, and I am in student council, and I'm in the treasurer for the class of 2024.
Layla's undecided about which college she'll attend, but those are her plans for next year. As far as beyond?
Probably go in the medical field, radiology, probably. I definitely want to be a travel nurse.
Layla Dominguez, our Harlandale Independent School District Student of the Week from McCollum High School. We shine our Harlandale ISD Student of the Week spotlight on Indians libero and softball standout Savannah Garza.
I've been playing since I was, I believe, 8, and what started my interest was that I was just tall, so I fit the sport criteria, so it was just since then.
Ranked 17th out of 384 seniors, Savannah plays basketball in addition to volleyball and softball for the Indians.
Honestly, it takes a lot, but having fun and taking one sport at a time and thinking about how I want to go about my business, it does take a lot, but I do it and it's very fun.
Softball is a focus for Savannah. She's in the recruiting process now, weighing her options, and says wherever she goes and whatever she does in the future, she aims to help others. For now, she's soaking in the rest of her Harlandale career.
To have fun, it happens once, and the past 4 years have gone through like nothing, but I'm having fun with it and just enjoy it.
Help us congratulate Savannah Garza, our Harlandale ISD Students of the Week. We shine our McCollum Student of the Week spotlight on senior Aaliyah Miranda. A member of the track team as well, Aaliyah's worked hard to turn herself into a valuable member of her teams.
I was interested in volleyball because I've always loved how competitive the sport was, and I've been playing since 6th grade.
Aaliyah is also a member of the National Honor Society, ranked 25th out of about 325 students or so last year. She'd love to attend UT in Austin and major in nursing. And as she goes forward, she does so with an attitude that's going to serve her well.
My biggest challenge has always been doubting my athletic ability. It took a lot of time and maturity to grow into the athlete I am today. My mom has been my biggest help through it all. She's led me to grow into the person I am today. I've learned that there's always room for improvement, and though things may not go as planned, there's a reason for everything, so never give up.
Aaliyah Miranda, our Harlandale Independent School District Student of the Week from McCollum High School. What a run for Harlandale volleyball standout Kayla Reyes.
It's been really good. There's been some really good years. Being together as a sisterhood and playing with the same people for the past 4 years has been great.
Great may be an understatement. Kayla and the Indians not only advanced to the postseason in all 3 of her previous years, they won a playoff match in every season. The last 2 of which netted Harlandale back-to-back district championships.
3-peat, trying to get district champs again for the 3rd year in a row.
And while Kayla remains a constant, it's a different Indian squad this time around.
We lost a lot of starters last year, but this year it's really coming together. The whole team is really putting in effort every day at practice, so it's been really fun.
Aiding that fun is the fact that Harlandale continues to win. Coming into tonight's district opener at Southside, the Indians are 15-6 with sweeps in each of the last 3 matches, including against Judson this past Tuesday.
Our goals this year is being one. Also us fighting together, no matter the hard points, the good points, the tough points, always playing together as one.
A 4-year starter, Kayla has been chosen to the All-Area team her previous 3 seasons. Also named Outstanding Setter in the district since her freshman year. She collected her 2,000th assist last year in the first-round playoff victory against Burbank. But what really sticks out to her these days?
I'm most proud of us going and fighting through our adversity. We all putting in effort, us playing together as a team and playing for each other is the biggest thing for this team right now. Always wanting to do better for one another and not just for ourselves. We put a lot of into it. Being a teammate, being a good sister, being a good friend.
Kayla's been playing volleyball since the age of 3. Started club ball when she was 6. It's just always been in the blood.
My whole family, they started playing volleyball. My grandma, she came here. She's one of the first banners that are here in this gym. My mom, my tias, my sisters, my cousin. It's just been a whole legacy. So my love started when I was born.
She'd like to continue her volleyball career in college, looking at Eastern New Mexico University, where she'd consider majoring in business and opening a restaurant upon graduation. Whatever her future holds. Sounds like Kayla's well on her way.
No matter the struggles, no matter what you're going through, you always have to fight. Always staying true to yourself because it gets hard, like every day. There's always going to be challenges that you get put through in the sport, but you always have to get your head right, mind right, be mentally tough, and always push forward.
Kayla Reyes, very deserving in our Harlandale ISD feature presentation.
And we bring you back to the gym here at the campus of McCollum High School. It's the Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium. It's the district regular season finale for 28-5A. The Harlandale Indians taking the short trip and come across Military Drive to Formosa Boulevard to play the McCollum Cowboys. It's a Frontier Bowl on the volleyball court, and what we just shared with you were the productions of the Student of the Week videos that were shown at Memorial Stadium on the video board. The district was kind enough to share that with us. Those videos were produced by Hector Ledesma in conjunction with the students and the teachers in the film school at McCollum High School and the animation school at Harlandale High School. So a great job. Thank you, Hector, and thank you, McCollum and Harlandale students for producing those. We're going to come back individually throughout the. This match, and we'll replay those videos individually. Tonight, the Harlandale Indians have come to McCollum High School. It's the Dennis R. Smith, the 28-5A district finale, and we're happy to bring it to you. Robert Villafranca alongside Bobby Mendez, Cesar Mendez handling tech duties and camera today, multitasking, and Bobby making sure that everything is running here for us. So we are about the girls. You see them on the court warming up, and we are going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with tell you a little bit about these teams.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we bring you back to McCollum High School. It's the Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium, the Frontier Bowl on the volleyball court. Let me tell you a little bit about these McCollum Cowboys. The McCollum Cowboys are 19-20 for the season. They're going to finish, or they're 5-8 coming into this last game, this last match in 28-5A. 5 wins and 8 losses. They are in 5th place, and that place is locked. The first 4 seeds at the playoff teams are locked in, regardless of outcomes tonight. It's the Southwest Dragons and the champions of the 1st seed. The Harlandale Indians will represent as the 2nd seed, Medina Valley the 3rd seed, and South San the 4th seed. And those positions are locked. Rare to go into the final game of the regular season with every seed locked up, but that's what we have this year. The McCollum Cowboys will miss the playoffs for the 2nd consecutive year. They've got wins against Southwest Legacy and win, and Southwest Legacy again and win again. Losses to Southwest, Medina Valley, South San, Harlandale, Southwest again, Medina Valley again. They lost to Southside. South San here recently when this past Friday, the Bobcats clinching that 4th seed in that match, and then the McCollum Cowboys will finish out the season here hosting Harlandale. The head coach, Valerie Vieira, in 2021, just a couple of years removed, the McCollum Cowboys were district runners-up. They made it to the 2nd round of the playoffs, beat Highlands in the 1st round, lost to Rouse in the 2nd. Last year, the Cowboys missed the playoffs for the first time since 2018. They were 5-9, 5th place last year again. And the Cowboys have played tough, but they've struggled here and there throughout the season. Had an outstanding freshman with a bright future ahead of her, Brooke Romo, who was out during the 1st round against Harlandale, suffered a little injury. She hasn't made her way back, and that was certainly, she was a big front row player, a freshman still. She's got a bright future ahead of her. She'll be back on the court, but her loss, and the Cowboys were never able to right the ship so much after they lost Brooke Romo. But there, in a nutshell, are the McCollum Cowboys. We're going to take a short break. You're watching high school volleyball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. We'll be back talking about Harlandale.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
Gonna see me shine, 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 walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we bring you back to high school volleyball. It's 28-5A volleyball, the finale of the regular season. The McCollum Cowboys hosting the Harlandale Indians. We're in warm-up, and the McCollum Cowboys on the court, currently in the hitting phase of their warm-up. Let me tell you a little bit about these Harlandale Indians. The Harlandale Indians, their regular season finale, but they have clinched a playoff bid, and they'll move on to the postseason. We don't have details for that just yet. We will have details for you on our social media, so make sure that you are following our social media. We'll let you know as soon as we get news about Southwest, Harlandale, Medina Valley, and South End. We'll make sure that you guys know about that. Visited with Coach Castro earlier in the evening, and Coach Castro says that it's possible that the SAISD, that District 27-5A, it's not just SAISD, MacArthur and Alamo Heights also competing in 27-5A, but Coach Castro told me that it's possible that 27-5A might have a three-way tie for third place. So if that's the case, after tonight's action, they'll have some seeding games, of course, and again, as the opponent, the times and dates become available to us, we will share them with you on social media. Again, let me tell you about the Harlandale Indians. 26 wins, 8 losses so far this year, 11-2 in 28-5A district play. Those 2 losses to the district champions, the Southwest Dragons, last Friday in an epic 5-set battle, one of the best volleyball matches that you will ever witness. The Southwest Dragons topped the Harlandale Indians in 5 sets. 4 of those sets were decided by 2 points, and 3 of those 4 were decided by they needed extended play to decide the outcome. The Indians have beat everybody this year except Southwest, lost to Southwest twice, 11-2. They played 13 games. They'll finish with 14 games, and tonight is that 14th game. The Harlandale Indians they still are, I guess, defending back-to-back district champs. The Southwest Dragons have claimed that title and will move forward as the queens of 28-5A, the district champions, but back-to-back district championships for the Harlandale Indians. They had to relinquish that crown on Friday, and the Southwest Dragons will take the throne. The special about these Harlandale Indians, also not only back-to-back district champions, but for the previous 3 years, They've made the playoffs and have survived the bi-district round, made it to the area round for 3 consecutive years. So again, that's another streak that I'm sure that this group is very proud of and would like to extend in postseason play. They have clinched it and will, again, as I said, they are will represent 28-5A in as a second seed. Again, Robert Villafranca alongside Bobby Mendez, Cesar Mendez here too at the table, running cameras and tech. And the girls are warming up. We still have the serving warm-up to go. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
The On Par Golf Academy at Mission Del Lago was designed and developed to offer not only the highest quality golf instruction in San Antonio, but so much more. With its experienced staff and its TrackMan indoor and outdoor training facility, On Par Golf has the capability to meet all your golf improvement needs. From its junior golf programming to its entertainment and hosting services, OPG has got you covered. So if you're ready to take your golf game to the next level, come see us at On Par Golf.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby! It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
And we bring you back to the Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium. The McCollum Cowboys on the far court. The Harlandale Indians wearing their gold jerseys tonight. Of course, the libero, Savannah Garza, will be in all maroon. The McCollum Cowboys wearing their home whites, and the libero will be in all greens. Leah Miranda, their libero. Probable starters for the McCollum Cowboys. They run a 5-2 set, so they've got a couple of setters that rotate in to the back row. Caitlin Badillo and Maddie Ruiz will set. Gabby Gamboa, big hitter. Shidel Barone, a big force on that front line, as well as Layla Dominguez is as well. Ariana Sanchez, a freshman, has shown very well on this team. And as has Leanne Gutierrez, a sophomore, a couple of athletes that were moved up after Brooke Roma was injured, and they've had an opportunity to play on the varsity court, and they've really done a great job for the McCollum Cowboys. For the Indians, Jenna Sandoval, probably a defensive specialist in the back row, Jocelyn Gutierrez in the front, alongside Sophia Rose, Nadine Villalobos, and Nevea Anguiano. Victoria Rodriguez, a sophomore, will get a lot of playing time. Savannah Garza is the libero for the Indians. Kayla Reyes, of course, the setter. A 6-1 scheme for the Harlandale Indians. Kayla Reyes will not leave the floor. She will be in every rotation, and she'll be in every rotation. And I was looking at her stats here earlier today. Kayla has, this year, Kayla Reyes has 925 assists, and she's got at least 2 more games to go, 75 sets away. If you've seen her play, it's not far-fetched that she can hit 1,000 assists in this year. If memory serves me, she had 60 assists in that 5-set match against the Southwest Dragons last Friday. So Kayla Reyes, one of the best setters in the area, and one of the best setters that's ever worn the maroon and gold. Certainly 925 assists in this year alone. She had 2,000 as a career last year in the first round of the playoffs. The teams lining themselves up at the baseline. The Harlandale Indians, of course, in the maroon and gold in the near court. And the McCollum Cowboys in the far court, green shorts, white jerseys, gold numbers over there on the far court. It is a full house here at the Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium. The McCollum Cowboys community out to support their teams and here to support the McCollum Cowboys in their district season finale.
If you're on the visiting side, your restrooms will be in our foyer, and your concession stand will be in our foyer. Nobody is allowed to cross the corner.
A little operational and logistics explanation here before the game. A full house, concessions on both sides. They tell us we're going to honor our country and nation here at the gym and take a break on our stream.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
You own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
And we bring you back as the girls are being introduced on the baseline. Harlandale Indians, of course, the guests introduced first of all. Number 10, Nadine Villalobos. Number 11 is Nevea Anguiano. 12 is Victoria Rodriguez. Savannah Garza, the libero. Number 14 is Alexia Farrell. And number 16 is, of course, Kayla Reyes. Number 15 is Mia Padron. The McCollum Cowboys on the far court. Maddie Ruiz is number 1. Number 2, Ariana Sanchez. 3 is Layla Sanchez. Number 4, a sophomore, Leanne Gutierrez. 5, Leila Dominguez coming across. Shidel Verdon is number 7. Caitlin Hines is number 8. Number 9, of course, big outside hitter, Gabriela Gamboa. She's about to finish her senior volleyball season, but we'll see her on the volleyball court, on the basketball court as well. Caitlin Badillo, number 10. Number 11 is Aaliyah Miranda. She was featured as a student of the week also. Number 12, Mia Villarreal. Number 14 is Catalina De Leon. Number 17, Suri Reyes. And number 18, Joanna Flores. The seniors were the ones that came across and fist bumped with the officials and came across, shook hands with the opposing coach, and also that was featuring the seniors here. The McCollum Cowboys were. The girls will meet at mid-court there, shake hands, take their sides of the court, and it is the 2023 version of the Frontier Bowl on the volleyball court. We are thrilled to bring it to you here on RC Audio Sports. It's been a great volleyball season. We've had some great matches that we brought to you. Bobby?
Yeah, it's always exciting, and I'm glad to be a part of this one here as well. Always, if you're from this community, you know how much this game means, no matter. It would be nice, of course, if both teams were going into the playoffs, but as you talked about in this pre-matchup here, Coach, about some injuries for the McCollum Cowboys, but again, it comes down to the pride of the South Side and these two communities, no matter what. A rivalry on the court, but after all of that, it's one community, one district, and proud to be from the area.
Indeed it is, and Harlandale ISD always proud to feature this matchup, whether it's on the volleyball court or a sport, any sport, on the court, on the field, on a wherever, on a chessboard. But anytime these two teams, as they've got a long history, of course, the Frontier Bowl, the varsity competition for McCollum started in 1964. So they have been around 60 years. The Harlandale Indians football team, we know, because we have documentation of that, the Harlandale fielded a football team 100 years ago, and the Harlandale football team celebrating their 100th season. Where surely the volleyball teams and the basketball teams came in soon after that. Well, we just have not been able to find evidence or documentation that is. But Harlandale dates back to 1924 as a high school, and varsity competition for the McCollum Cowboys. Their origin was 1964. They did open in 62, I believe, but played 2 years JV competition before they started a varsity competition. So here we go, starting off the serving for the McCollum Cowboys is number 10, Caitlin Badillo. She is a setter as well, so as soon as she finishes serving, she will take on setter duties. Number 12 on the front row, Mia Villarreal, Gabriela Gamboa is there, Shidel Barron also there. Savannah will receive. Kayla gets it. Sophia Rose from the right side. She's long. And first point to the McCollum Cowboys. Gabriela Gamboa does not start this game right here. Layla Dominguez it is. Layla and Shidel and Mia Villarreal. Nevea will receive that. Kayla has to run to it as Nadine Villarreal. Aaliyah tries to keep that alive, unable to do so. And so the second point of the match goes to the Harlandale Indians. Here comes Jenna Sandoval. Sophia Rose plays the front row only. Jenna Sandoval is a defensive specialist, and for 3 rotations, she will be on the back row. For the Indians, it's Nadine Villarreal, Jocelyn. Hold on one second. An error on the serve there. Jocelyn Gutierrez on the front row with Nadine Villarreal and Nevea Anguiano as well. Hitting the libero Savannah Garza, Kayla Reyes will set, Jenna Sandoval the DS. Nice pass to the setter. She's going to come to the right side. Jocelyn will tip that, get that over the set. And from the back row, a down ball, Jenna to Kayla. Again, Nadine gets it, can't cross the tape, and the Cowboys will take a 3-1 lead.
Quick start for the McCollum Cowboys, looking alert and ready to go.
Jocelyn into the block. Gabriela sends it back out of bounds. Mia Villarreal also up on that block, but they can't land it on the Harlandale court. So 3-2, the lead. The McCollum Cowboys hold it. Nadine Villalobos serving here. To the back row, Caitlin will get it. It's going to be a tip. Kayla on this side, over to Nevea. Boom, she's going to send that down. The Cowboys try to get that alive. Nevea Anguiano with she's a force. She can send that one down.
I would not like to be on the other end of those.
I think I'd be ducking with the courage that the kids show to try to bat that one back up and dig it, but Nevea sends that across with a great force. Nadine Villalobos into the setter. She has a tough time passing. The Cowboys, I beg your pardon, miscommunicate, and it lands right in the middle of the campfire.
Yeah, I don't think Leah was positioned well enough there, so didn't get the hit that she wanted, and mistimed everything else for the rest of the Cowboys.
Nadine Villalobos, sometimes she will sail that, and again, that rises, that serve rises. It's a free ball for the Indians. Savannah steps up, great set to Kayla, and Kayla gets that over to Jocelyn Gutierrez, and Jocelyn bangs it down.
Another big hit there by the Indians, and positioned perfectly.
The Indians have taken the lead. Nadine Villalobos send it to the back row. Again, trouble with the receive. Gabriela from the left side will dump that over the block. Nadine sending it down. The Cowboys in the net. So the Indians quickly coming back from a 1-3 deficit. 5 straight points for the Indians. Nadine Villalobos, a senior on this team. All the way back behind the basketball baseline. Again, keeps it high. And that one a little bit too high, out of bounds. An error on the serve from Nadine. And the Cowboys will take the set. Layla Dominguez is next up to serve for the Cowboys. She'll serve with a 4-6 deficit. Jenna, Nadine, and Savannah on the back row for the Indians. Off the tape, Savannah will lift it. Kayla will have to go to the back row. Nadine will push that, two-hand push. Caitlin has trouble with the set. Jocelyn blocks that and then pushes it back over. Beg your pardon, Savannah, Kayla, Jocelyn down. Aaliyah will dig that. Might have got away with a 2 hit there. Kayla's going to have to set. It's going to be, Savannah will have to set. I beg your pardon. Kayla with a kill. Nadine, Kayla, Nevaeh running up to it. The Cowboys will push. Jenna back to Kayla. From behind the 10-foot line, Nadine Villalobos can't get it over the tape.
Oh, what a rally back and forth, and tells you how much these two teams really like going up against each other.
It won't be the last time that we see a rally like that. These girls can play. Jenna's going to let that one go. The linesman said it hit the line, so the point will go to the Cowboys, and we're all even up at 6 apiece. This time, Jenna measures it correctly. That one is out of bounds, and the service error for Layla Dominguez. The Indians 7-6 lead. Savannah Garza, the libero, at the service line. Knuckler to the libero, Miranda. Across, Jenna goes down to dig. Kayla across, Nevaeh into the block. And nice block there. It was Gabriela Gamboa. Nevaeh not able to get really some force on that and went right into the block. Gabriela sent it right back. Number 12 on the court for the Indians, a sophomore, Victoria Rodriguez. So Victoria, Nevaeh, and Kayla on the front row. Maddie Ruiz enters as the server and the setter. Nevaeh will push that over from behind. Nadine will give that a push. Nevaeh tries to, Gabriela tries to get it back across. Nadine from behind the 10-foot line. Suri Reyes. Kayla long set. Nevaeh into the block, and they'll slow it down. It's coming back. A down ball by Aaliyah Miranda. Nevaeh will get another chance. Gabriela is there. One hand saved by Kayla. She may have twisted her ankle. She's off the court. Jenna, we're going to have to play without a setter. The Indians will have to play without a setter while Kayla regroups over there. Boom. Number 9 for the McCollum Cowboys, of course, is Gabriela Gamboa. Coach Castro calling a timeout, and Kayla's going to have to come out. I think she may have turned an ankle.
Yeah, she's not able to stand there. She wants a substitution. And so, are they allowed an injury timeout? Is that?
Well, the clock only comes into play at time. The clock's
like
not
a substitution?
Running. A substitution, indeed. You can substitute at any point, at any dead ball. I don't know what the hesitation here is, but here again, Bobby, I need to correct myself. I believe you can sub when you get the serve, and that's what the hesitation is. You can sub in when you gain the service back. Coach Castro is arguing that we have an injury on the floor, and there should be an exception to that rule. The officials are going to confer about this.
Well, Kayla seems to have walked it off a bit, and doesn't seem like she is in as much pain as she was in just moments ago. That enough pain to force her off the court for just a little while.
She's tough, and it looks like she's a little tender there. I don't think she's got full confidence in that to land on it yet. And Coach Castro is certainly arguing that there is an exception in the rule book to make a substitution for an injured player. But in volleyball, again, the rule is that you can sub when you win the serve. The punctuation to the final rally was a Gabriela Gamboa kill, and it looks like there may not be an exception to that.
So
yeah, hold on. Yes, indeed there is. 14, Alexia Farrell will enter the ball game for Kayla. So this is going to change the makeup quite a bit. Kayla, a 4-year starter. I don't know how many sets the Indians have played without Kayla Reyes as the setter. So the Cowboys with an 8-7 lead. An unfortunate injury here for Kayla Reyes early in the first set. And we certainly hope that she is okay, as the Indians have clinched a playoff bid and will go on to postseason.
And I'm sure that's the most important thing, is her health going forward.
Kayla's well-being, of course, at the top of the priorities here is Coach Castro lobbying hard and getting the officials to allow a substitution without having won the serve. And the Cowboys will serve up 8-7. Number 1 is Maddie Ruiz. Coming back across, Jenna will dig. Savannah back over to Nevaeh. All the way across to the back left. Gabriela will get a good set. The Indians in the net. So a little bit discombobulated, as you might expect. Kayla, not just the setter, the leader on this team.
Yep.
And the Indians are going to have to reset themselves. It appeared to me, Bobby, that Jenna was going to take over the setting duties, and here she comes. Yes, she is. Nadine Villalobos from the back row. The Cowboys will dig. It's coming back. And Gabriela will tip that, still having a tough time with it.
Cowboys playing pretty focused here. They are looking really good as far as working together and leading right now, 10-7.
I'm sure that they sense a vulnerability, and certainly they would not have wished for someone to be injured, but with Kayla out of the game, you can't help but think that the Cowboys, sense a vulnerability, and they've just picked it up a notch. Right into the block. Oh boy, Alexia Farrell takes care of business. She was the sub for Kayla Reyes, and she does as she was asked to do.
What a great block.
Number 6 is Heaven Carrion for the Harlandale Indians. A little jump serve over. The Cowboys will bring it back. Long set. Long kill attempt. Number 12, Mia Villarreal. I beg your pardon. Number 15 is on the court. That's 15, Brooke Romo. We didn't expect to see her on the floor. Last time we saw her, she suffered an injury against Harlandale in the first round of play. So Brooke Romo has entered the chat. Somehow the Cowboys find a way to get that over. Jenna behind the back, the 10-foot line. This one's going to go back set. Gabriela into the block. The Indians send that back. Savannah. Jenna will set. Coming over to Nevaeh. Boom. Save any of those. The Cowboys.
That was like a heat-seeking missile right there.
It was a heat-seeking missile indeed, and you certainly don't want to be the source of the heat as that missile is coming to you. A great set by Jenna Sandoval, who normally plays a defensive specialist for the Indians. Gabriela has to receive. It's going to come back over. Jenna tries to save. It was Victoria at the net, slowing it down. Victoria Rodriguez, a sophomore, trying to slow it down. Jenna can't get underneath it. On the front row, it is Jenna, Victoria Rodriguez, and Nevaeh Anguiano, Nadine Villalobos on the back row with Savannah and Heaven Carrion. Gabby with the serve for the Cowboys. Nadine from behind the 10-foot line. Somehow the Cowboys get underneath it. Gabby will send it back. Savannah lifts. Here it comes. She's going to back over. It's a free ball. Here come the Cowboys. Set to Brooke. In the tape and down. It's good.
She's got great height, great length, and great power. That one gets another point there for the Cowboys.
A bright future ahead for Brooke Romo. I believe she plays basketball as well, so she's got another season coming up here very promptly. Nice down spin for Gabriella. Nadine from behind the 10-foot line tries to get that one down, unable to, and the Cowboys will take a 3-point lead. Gabriela Gamboa still serving as Shidel Baron, Brooke Romo, and Catalina De Leon on the front row for the Cowboys. Power serve for Gabriela. Heaven will set to Nadine on the tape and over. Point Harlandale.
Hitting the tape changed that trajectory, and the Cowboys not able to make an adjustment in time, and that ball falls for the Indians.
Nadine's hits have been a little low. She's hit the tape a couple of times. That time she got the roll. Brooke, dubbed by Nevea, coming back. Savannah, free ball for the Cowboys. Aaliyah will dig, will be in the back row. Savannah, Jenna, Nadine, off the tape and down. The Cowboys keep it alive. A down ball by Aaliyah. Jenna gets that back to Savannah, and Savannah can't nail it. 14-11 Cowboys. We've got a good one here at the Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium on the McCollum High School campus. In to serve for the Cowboys, Ariana Sanchez, a freshman.
And definitely at capacity here at Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium.
And an ace for Ariana Sanchez, a freshman. Ariana Sanchez was one of the volleyball players that Coach Vieira brought up earlier in the season. We're going to take a break. You're watching high school volleyball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby! It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
And we bring you back after a Harlandale Indian timeout. Coach Castro trying to draw it up here as Kayla Reyes, a 4-year starter and setter, had to leave the court with what appeared to be an ankle injury. So the Indians trying to form a scheme without her. They haven't had to do that in 4 years. Heaven will receive, and that's going to end up Victoria Rodriguez, a free ball for the Indians, but they have trouble with it. Jenna sends it back freely as well. The Cowboys long from the left front, unable to get that on the floor. Number 5 is Layla Dominguez with a kill attempt. In to serve now for the Indians, and Leo Brooke Romo will end up with that. Nevea will pick that up. Jenna's setting now. Jocelyn over the block, somehow figuring it out.
Nice, precise drop there by the Harlandale Indians.
Dominguez this time gets a good set, and she's going to put it down on the Harlandale side of the court. I don't think the point has adjusted yet.
Yeah, some great strength there by the McCollum Cowboys to get through 2 defenders and get that point.
Nevean Anguiano has trouble with the receive. The Indians will send that back freely. It's going to stay right here on the right side for the Indians. Jocelyn will set that to Savannah. Down ball somehow finds the floor. Point Harlandale.
Savannah made that look very easy on that hit right there. As everyone's rushing around, she just gets it a nice little tap, and it goes right over, finds a spot.
That's a senior for you. She's gonna have to calm everybody else down with Kayla off the floor. Jenna Sandoval will send that one long, and the service error will put the Cowboys back up by 3. Gabriela Gamboa comes back on this rotation on the front row. Number 12, Mia Villarreal. Number 5, Layla Dominguez. Aaliyah Miranda, the libero, will set. Jenna setting for the Indians now. Jocelyn gets a nice back set from Jenna.
Such a back and forth game here. I don't think the lead has gone more than 3, but just back and forth.
The Cowboys started hot. The Indians came back. The injury to Kayla, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. And they've kind of held on to that 2 and 3-point lead so far. Gabriella into the block. Alexia and Jocelyn. Alexia says, yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. Jocelyn right there with her, sending it back.
Well, they put a good wall together in a quick moment there. And good stop.
Nadine Villalobos serving for the Indians. It's a long one. The Cowboys will receive it. Gabriella with the down ball. Nadine to Jenna. Nice pass. Nevaeh running up to it. Aaliyah Miranda will dig. Layla will send that over. Down ball. Savannah to Jenna. In the middle, Jocelyn. Nobody home.
Found a spot right near the corner. Placed it. And it's all tied up.
All tied up here at the Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium at McCollum High School. You're watching high school volleyball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
We bring you back to live action from McCollum High School on the 28-5A regular season finale. The Indians have rallied from a 3-point deficit and have tied it up at 17 apiece. Coach Vieira, the McCollum Cowboys, taking a timeout. Long serve. The Indians have had a tough time at the service line. Several of those service errors, I think I've counted 4 so far for the Indians, and the Cowboys are up by 1 point. Number 5 for McCollum is Layla Dominguez. Savannah will pass that to Jenna. Jenna to Nevaeh Anguiano, and Jenna has to go down on that kill attempt. Can't save it. Ends up in the bleachers up here somewhere. A 2-point lead for McCollum. Back to Jocelyn, can't get it over the tape. Jocelyn looks over to Coach Castro, says, that's on me. That was a very good set by Jenna. Jocelyn, like a leader will do, taking accountability and responsibility for it. A 3-point lead for McCollum. Dominguez will send that over. Nadine having trouble with it, won't receive. A 4-point lead now, 21-17, McCollum.
McCollum creating a little bit more distance between the Indians here on this 4th point.
4 straight points after the Indians have tied it up at 17 apiece. Taylor will receive. Jenna gets a good pass. Jocelyn again from the right front. Aaliyah can't control it. Kill. Nadine
stopping the run.
Savannah Garza now serving for the Indians, down by 3. Conservative serve, Kaylin Badillo. Gabriella tries to get it down. On the block, it's out. Nevaeh Anguiano again, left front is where she loves to be, and she's really had some nice attacks from there. Nevaeh, Alexia, Victoria on the front row for the Indians. Savannah sends it long. Miranda will receive. Badillo will back set. Jenna has to go low for that one. A dump by Nevaeh that time. And we have somebody double hit for McCollum, 21-20.
So we had a lead of about 4 that's now shrunken to 1. The timeout is taken.
You're watching high school volleyball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. We'll be right back.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes, and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
We bring you back to McCollum High School. The Cowboys ahead in the first set, 21-20. 3 straight points for Harlandale, and Coach Vieira and the McCollum Cowboys take their second timeout of the set. Savannah Garza, the senior libero, back at the service line. She'll go conservative and land it. Badillo, the setter now. Gabriella will take it. Victoria, the sophomore, sends it back. Victoria on the overpass, sends it right back. We're all tied up again, 21 apiece. Oh my goodness. The Cowboys unable to pass that to their setter. Caitlin Badillo can't get to it, and it lands on the floor. So we've got a substitution here. Savannah again. Caitlin Badillo having a tough time receiving Savannah's sets. She's been targeted. Coach Vieira is going to adjust that back row just a little bit and see if they can force someone else to receive this. Savannah, senior, serving. It'll be the libero that'll get this. Come across. Jenna goes down low. Nadine sends it forward. Little miscommunication between Victoria and Savannah. And the Indians give up a point. 23-22, the Indians leading this. It's Maddie Ruiz back in the ball game. She'll be serving and setting for McCollum. Savannah, nice pass to Jenna. Back set. Nevaeh will push. Nobody home. Nevaeh Anguiano, a senior outside hitter. We've seen her power. Now we've seen her savvy. 24-22 is the score. Number 6, Heaven Carillon will come back into the ball game on the front row. Victoria Rodriguez, Nevaeh Anguiano, Jenna Sandoval. Nice serve by Kevin. Gabriella is going to get the set, and she's going to put that one down. Across kill for Gabriella, and what a set she got right there at the net.
I can imagine this game going exactly like this, 5 sets. This is just two teams very well matched.
Very well matched, very well coached. High up in the air, it's going to end on an error. Gabriella Gamboa can't land the serve, and the Indians will take the first set. The Indians lead 1-0. You're watching high school volleyball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
We shine our McCollum Student of the Week spotlight on senior Aaliyah Miranda. A member of the track team as well, Aaliyah's worked hard to turn herself into a valuable member of her teams.
I was interested in volleyball because I've always loved how competitive the sport was, and I've been playing since 6th grade.
Aaliyah is also a member of the National Honor Society, ranked 25th out of about 325 students or so last year. She'd love to attend UT in Austin and major in nursing. And as she goes forward, She does so with an attitude that's going to serve her well.
My biggest challenge has always been doubting my athletic ability. It took a lot of time and maturity to grow into the athlete I am today. My mom has been my biggest help through it all. She's led me to grow into the person I am today. I've learned that there's always room for improvement, and though things may not go as planned, there's a reason for everything, so never give up.
Aaliyah Miranda, our Harlandale Independent School District Student of the Week from McCollum High School.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we bring you back to the Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium at McCollum High School. The Indians somehow figured a way to notch a win in the first set. They lead this match 1-0. 25-23 was the score in the first set. The score went back and forth. McCollum had a 4-point lead. It was 21-17 with McCollum in charge there, and the Harlandale Indians somehow found the grit to come back from a 21-17 deficit and take the set 25-23. We're in the second set, so the Harlandale Indians are on the far court now. The McCollum Cowboys on the near court. Brooke Romo has injured the Chad. She's back in the game. The last time we saw Brooke, she suffered a little injury in the Harlandale game at Harlandale High School, and she seems to be back at full speed on the front row. She's a freshman with a very bright future ahead of her. Layla Dominguez will join her on the front row, and Maddie Ruiz, the setter in this rotation, is in the front row as well. Shadel Baron, Aaliyah Miranda on the back row, along with Ariana Sanchez, the freshman. Jenna Sandoval, who was setting after the injury, opens up the second set, and with the point, Jenna Sandoval, a very good server. 40 serve aces she has coming into this match. And she's giving the Indians a 1-0 lead here in the second set. Little knuckler, Aaliyah Miranda will get it. Ruiz will set. Layla Dominguez will push it over. And Kayla.
Guess who's back in?
Guess who's back? Guess who else has entered the chat? Kayla Reyes has entered the chat. I'm not sure how mobile she is, but Coach Castro's going to put her in there. You say, you better give her a good pass. We don't want her to move much. And she is back in the... She's back in the game. Jenna, nice downspin. Ruiz will serve, will set. So Aaliyah Miranda, the libero from behind the 10-foot line, can't get it over the tape. So the Indians quickly out to a 3-0 lead.
Good start for the Indians to start this second set.
I'm sure having Kayla back in there, just without a doubt, is a morale booster for everybody wearing maroon and gold. A long serve again. Aaliyah Miranda will measure that correctly. It's out of bounds, and the point goes to McCollum. Caitlin Badillo, she's a senior. She's serving, also this setter. Back to the Indian libero, Savannah. Savannah will pass to Kayla, and Kayla just pushes that one over on the second touch, and boy, she's savvy as well. 4-year starter, all-area volleyball player, 2 years in a row. Nadine Villalobos to the back row, Ariana over Leila Dominguez from the left front, goes across and can't land it, out of bounds. Layla Shadell on the front row along with Maddie Ruiz. Long serve, the Cowboys will have to play it. Badillo with a down ball. Kayla, nice pass, Jocelyn down. Boy, if Kayla Reyes gets passes like that, the ankle will be fine. That was a precision pinpoint pass to Kayla. She put that one up for Jocelyn.
I believe the largest lead in the first game was 4 points, and the Indians now with a 5-point lead here, creating some space or some room.
Nadine Villalobos, the senior outside hitter on the back row, serving now. Again, a long serve. The Indians really attacking that baseline and missing on occasion a service error for Nadine Villalobos. And the McCollum libero, Leah Miranda, will serve from the right back. Jenna Sandoval goes low. Kayla's got to run. I'm sure Coach Castro doesn't like that. Kayla's going to push that over. Nice two-hand set to Nevea. Gets blocked. An overpass. Whoa, Jocelyn in the net.
But yeah, you could definitely see Kayla favoring, I believe, her right ankle, and very gingerly moving around there. But still, even at not 100%, she is still making a major impact.
She's tough. Long serve again. Jenna will get that. Oh, that was a great pass. Kayla to Nevea on the left front, right down the sideline. Score it for the Indians, 7-3. Senior libero, Savannah Garza, she's a basketball player as well, a softball player as well, too. So as soon as the Indians finish with their playoff run, she'll move right on over to the basketball court. A little knuckler to the libero. Miranda takes care of that from the right front. Leila Dominguez tries to go cross court and can't land it on the Indians court. So a big 5-point lead for the Indians.
Well, Savannah Garza comes from a long line of athletes for the Garzas.
Dad, David Garza, of course, played football for the Indians, and brothers Danny and Jason have done as well. Caitlin Badillo's got to run. Layla with a down ball. The Indians will get that one over. Aaliyah up front to Kayla. Gabriella out.
That was a close one. She was surprised that was out, but the official calling that one out.
She's wanting a touch. She looked up to the up official and said she thought the Indians had touched it, but the up official didn't see it that way. So a 6-point lead now for the Indians. Savannah still serving. A knuckler again, Ariana Sanchez from the left side. Gabriella will hit again. Kayla, a back two-hand set. Great set. Nevea tries to drive that one down. Gabriella into the block. Victoria Rodriguez, a sophomore. Middle blocker, outside hitter. Victoria Rodriguez, I'm going to tell you, she's got a bright future ahead of her as well. The Indians playing with several sophomores here on the court, especially while Kayla was out. Jenna Sandoval is a sophomore. Victoria Rodriguez is a sophomore. Long serve. Ariana will receive that. Layla from the right front. Nadine to Kayla. Kayla to Nevea. Nevea into the block. It comes back. A push for Nadine. Ariana to Badillo. To Layla Dominguez. Savannah gives a great attempt. Can't get to it. Well, great shot from Layla Dominguez on the left front.
Yeah, way to stop the bleeding there, as the Indians were getting quite a bit of points there. I believe they about 8 points just on that series.
On Savannah's serve, right? Yes. Exactly. Layla Dominguez is going to go long. Nadine Villalobos feels like she has to play that one. That was you know, a 50-50 ball, split decision there. Who knows? It might have landed in. Nadine, in her wisdom, felt like she had to play it and just wasn't able to control it. Layla Dominguez still serving, a 5-point deficit for the Cowboys. She's going to go right back to Nadine. Nadine to Jenna. Two-handed set to Nevaeh. I'm not sure if that went over to the block or just didn't cross the tape at all. Regardless, it's a point for the McCollum Cowboys. 10-6, the Indians leading here in the second set. 1-0 in sets. They took the first one. Layla Dominguez, aggressive serve. Kayla has to run for it. Nevaeh will drive it down. Layla will dig. Badillo to Miranda. Free ball, Indians. Jenna, nice pass to Kayla. Nevaeh into the block will slow it down. Caitlin Badillo, left front, and I think the Indians touched that one. That was Mia Avirial. Looked like it landed out of bounds, but the down official says the Indians touched it, and that's what it looked like from here as well. Layla Dominguez has been at the service line for a while. Good down spin again, targeting Nadine Villalobos, and Savannah can't get to it.
There you go, the Cowboys on a little run of their own, digging into that lead.
Coach Castro, a few words of counsel there to her back row. They're going to have to shift the back row around a little bit and make them target somebody else. Jenna, nice pass to Kayla. Here comes Nevaeh again. Ouch. If that was in, yes it was. That was unstoppable. If it was in, it was a point.
What is the weight training like for these girls? Are they in the weight room half the time? Because those are some powerful hits.
And if you remember Candice Virial last year as well, certainly a lot of plyometrics when I've seen them work out. Some great verticals here by these two squads. Badillo, a little bit tough for Gabriela to get that. It's an overpass. The Cowboys will survive it. Savannah, free ball. Mia, Gabriela into the block. Sophia Rose has entered the game. Sophia Rose on the front row with Victoria Rodriguez, and can't send that Gabriela Gamboa kill back to the Cowboys side. Brooke Romo has entered the game. Catalina De Leon on the front row. Wasn't able to see her number behind the braid just a little while ago, but Catalina De Leon, Brooke Romo, Gabriela Gamboa on the front row for the Indians. That's for the Cowboys. That's a pretty stout front row. Sophia Rose will receive a back set. Nevaeh's on this side. I think it was touched. Nope, it wasn't. Out. So Nevaeh moved over to the right front. The Cowboys didn't have to defend that as she wasn't able to drop that cross-court kill attempt. The Cowboys have narrowed the deficit to 1 point. Nadine from behind the 10-foot line on the tape and over. It made it. Second time that Nadine Villalobos has gotten the roll on the tape, and the Indians have stopped the McCollum rally. Nevaeh Anguiano on the service line. And the Cowboys can't control Layla Dominguez giving it her best effort, but I think that had a little rotation on it and looked like a curveball from here. 13-10. Harlandale leading the set and leading the match 1-0. Gabriela will receive. Aaliyah right back to Gabriela. Push. Kayla goes down. Savannah will set. Nadine will have to dump that one over. Ruiz back set to Gabriela. Gabriela can't land it. 14-10, Harlandale.
Indians again getting a little bit of a pressure and increasing their lead on these last couple of serves.
Had a 6-point lead earlier, and the Cowboys narrowed it to 1, targeting Layla Dominguez again, and that one looks like it's sailing away from a right-handed hitter. A lot of rotation and a lot of spin, downward rotation and a lateral spin as well for Nevaeh Anguiano. 2 kills on this service turn. 2 aces, I beg your pardon, on this service turn. Make it 3. So Coach Vieira thinks it's time for a timeout for the McCollum Cowboys. The Indians lead 16-10 at McCollum High School. You're watching 28-5A volleyball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCollum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of a light, 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 light.
We bring you back to live action at the Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium. Nevaeh Anguiano having a very successful turn at the service line. The Indians up 16-10. She goes to Brooke, and Brooke will send that to Ruiz. Ruiz right back to Brooke from behind the 10-foot line, and unable to get that back across the net.
And you know, Gabriela Gamboa, right before that timeout, was trying to gather her team to calm them down, and right there she's giving some support to the rest of her team, trying to get them to stay focused.
Well, the Cowboys weren't able to do it. A service error for Nevaeh Anguiano will move her off the service line. 17-11 is the score. The Indians lead, and the Cowboys serving. Layla Sanchez, a junior defensive specialist, serving. Long serve. Savannah chooses to get that nice pass. Sophia Rose, long, point McCollum. Savannah Garza has really become an excellent passer. The last 2 or 3 passes that she's made to Kayla are just pinpoint precision. Layla Sanchez jumps her long in, long to the back row. Nevaeh backs up. She thought she had it measured, but again, the Cowboys as well as the Indians really attacking that baseline and making it, forcing the opponent to make some split-second decisions there. An ace for Layla Sanchez. Savannah will receive. Kayla, 2-hand set. Sophia will have to push that. It's coming back. What's the whistle? I don't see the down official. The call in the net. The Cowboys were. The down official not in my view here. Number 6 for Harlandale is Heaven Carillon. Jump serve. Wide and long. Point to McCollum.
Very good timeout. If you look back at it, I believe McCollum has scored 4 points since that timeout.
Ariana Sanchez wears number 2 for the Cowboys. She's a freshman. They list her as a defensive specialist, but Coach Vieira has really highlighted her on the front row. And so a versatile player. Sophia Rose gets a nice set. Boy, you saw the expression on her face. Oh man, that's a bingo. Kayla puts it right there on the platter for Sophia, and she knocks it down. 19-14. Jenna Sandoval, who started this set at the service line, back, so we've had a full rotation. A little bit of a jump serve. Cowboys have trouble with it. We'll call it an ace. Layla Sanchez receiving that and can't get it to a set, or unable to get it to Maddie Ruiz. Maddie Ruiz says, that's okay, we'll get the next one. Layla Dominguez on the front row with Brooke Romo. Shadell Barone in the back row. Sanchez again. Ruiz. Ariana Sanchez from behind the 10-foot line. Kayla, push it back. Nevaeh also behind the 10-foot line. Badillo, I beg your pardon, that's Ruiz. Long set. Cowboys can't control it. 21-14. Maddie Ruiz is in. It's a 5-2 scheme for the Cowboys. Maddie Ruiz is in the game for McCollum. Jenna Sandoval still serving a 7-point comfortable lead at the moment for the Indians. She's going to sail that one long. Layla Sanchez Had her eye on that one. Mia Villarreal will come back in, as will Caitlin Badillo. Shadell, Mia, Leila Sanchez on the front row for the Cowboys. Wow, Jocelyn. Again, the down official is out of our view, so I'm not sure what the call was, but it went in favor of the Cowboys. Jocelyn Gutierrez had a nice shot there, and she landed it, but there was a call. Again, the down official out of sight, so I'm not sure what he called. Coach Castro, whatever he called, Coach Castro's not agreeing with it. She's lobbied a couple of times. She won her last argument, and she wins her second argument. It's a do-over. Oh, hold on.
Well, McCollum.
The official motioned a do-over, but McCollum holds the serve, and they turn it right back over on a service error. 2 thumbs up is usually a do-over, but the call stood as McCollum had the serve there. 22-15, Nadine Villalobos serving for the Indians. Dominguez will receive. Jenna softly to Kayla, over to Nadine, Nevaeh. Oh my gosh, Nevaeh lands that one.
Beautiful.
Nevaeh gets a running start. The chemistry that Kayla and Nevaeh have with each other, the timing is just immaculate. Another timeout by the McCollum Cowboys. You're watching high school volleyball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. And we bring you back live. The McCollum Cowboys still in their huddle. 23-15 is the score here in the second set. The Indians won the first set 25-23. Got a 1-set lead over the Cowboys here in the 28-5A finale. Villalobos. Badillo. Baron. Boom. Long. Jocelyn just unable to get that one down. It was a short set. Kayla to Jocelyn Gutierrez, and she just wasn't able to get on top of that hit. Gabriela will re-enter the game. Front row. Leila Dominguez there with her. Mia Villarreal as well. Badillo in the middle. Gabriela tries to push it aside. Nevaeh. Oh, what a save. Nevaeh. Kayla goes into the bleachers and unable to get it. So we'll give credit to that kill for Gabriela Gamboa. She just swung.
It's like being courtside at a Lakers game and LeBron falls on you. Greatness.
Kayla, Jocelyn.
Is it touched?
Out. McCollum Cowboys don't touch that. Jocelyn just having a little trouble getting that ball down. You can see her talking to herself. She's a competitor. She's a competitor. Savannah to Kayla. Nevaeh with a running start into the block. Kayla back up to Savannah. It's going to be Kayla's going to push. Gabriela right there. Nadine from behind the 10-foot line. Back set. Gabriela dug by Jenna. Nevaeh into the block. Savannah will save it. Jocelyn. Somehow the Cowboys are still up. Point.
Oh.
Back row attack, the up official says.
Always hard to tell.
The back row attack, if you're on the back row, you can't go up over the net. You got special rules on the back row that apply to you all three rotations while you're there. And the official comes over and explains to Nadine what she did. And Nadine Villalobos comes over to Coach Castro to relay the explanation. The official pretty sure of himself. Nadine on the back row, he calls and he says, yeah, you're good. Everybody in agreement.
Just going back to that back and forth, just amazing power on both sides, amazing precision for both teams. Watching a great match.
The Cowboys have it on their side. Gabriela, free ball to the Indians. Jenna to Kayla. Nevea again goes up over the block. Badillo down here to Dominguez. The block will slow it down. Nadine to Kayla. In the middle, Jocelyn. The block will send it back. It's in. It's in. The official right on top of it, the linesman calls it in, and the up official can overturn it if he saw it differently. But right there on the line, Savannah set point for the Indians. Forces the back row to come up. Badillo to Gamboa. Nevea, free ball. Miranda, Badillo, Gabriela from the right front. And can't get it over the tape. 25-19. The Harlandale Indians have taken a 2-0 lead in sets. We're going to take a break with the girls, but we'll be back. You're watching high school volleyball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
We shine our Student of the Week spotlight on McCollum volleyball standout, Layla Dominguez, whose interest in the sport has grown on her.
I kind of was just put in it at a young age. I didn't really have an interest. I was just playing to start up my physical stuff. And I've been playing since I was 12.
In the top 10% of her class academically, Layla finds a way to make those outstanding grades despite a full schedule.
I plan on doing track again, and I am in student council, and I'm in the treasurer for the class of 2024.
Layla's undecided about which college she'll attend, but those are her plans for next year. As far as beyond?
Probably go in the medical field, radiology, probably. I definitely want to be a travel nurse.
Layla Dominguez, our Harlandale Independent School District Student of the Week from McCollum High School.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby! It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
The On-Par Golf Academy at Mission Del Lago was designed and developed to offer not only the highest quality golf instruction in San Antonio, but so much more. With its experienced staff and its TrackMan indoor and outdoor training facility, On-Par Golf has the capability to meet all your golf improvement needs. From its junior golf programming to its entertainment and hosting services, OPG has got you covered. So if you're ready to take your golf game to the next level, come see us at On-Par Golf.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
third set. The Harlandale Indians, who will represent the second seed of 28-5A, of a 2-0 lead in sets here. The teams have, again, exchanged courts. The Harlandale Indians will be on the near court for this third set. Caitlin Badillo serving for the Cowboys. Sophia Rose in the back row. Nice pass to Kayla. The block is in the net. Suri Reyes, number 17, for the Cowboys. Mia Villarreal wears number 12. She's on the front row with Suri. For the Indians is Jocelyn Gutierrez, Nadine Villalobos on the front row. Kayla right there with them. Back row is Nevaeh and Jenna. Jenna Sandoval. Badillo back set. Suri long.
The Indians with an opportunity here, leading 2 sets to none to take a sweep here.
First time they met, the Indians won that match 3-1, 3 sets to 1. The Cowboys were able to pull a set from the Indians on the Harlandale Indians home court. Jenna with the nice serves and down spin. Mia Villarreal, Savannah was saved. Kayla, free ball. McCollum, nobody home.
McCollum just not expecting that from Kayla Reyes and able to land it in an area where typically both teams have been doing a really good job of spacing this floor and really covering very well.
You haven't seen miscommunication much this match at all. You're exactly right, Bobby. Jenna jump serve right on the right sideline. Badillo. It's going to be a free ball if it makes it over. Mia Villarreal can't get it across the tape.
Quick start for the Harlandale Indians. Already leading 4-0, but we've seen that the McCollum Cowboys quite capable of chipping back into any kind of lead. We've seen them for as many as down as 5 or 6 points come right back into this ball game.
Badillo goes down. Mia Villarreal, a free ball for the Indians. Kayla has to move. Jocelyn tries to go over the block. Can't do it. Kayla gets another good pass. That's Nadine. Cowboys control, free ball, Jenna, Kayla in the middle, Jocelyn off the block and out, point Harlandale.
So far 5 unanswered here as they start in this third set. Harlandale trying to gain some momentum and keep that pressure on the Cowboys.
In visiting, an error for Jenna Sandoval, in visiting with Coach Castro before this match, she tells me that it's possible that 27-5A ends up with a 3-way tie for third place, will be the Indians' opponent. It could be a 3-way tie between Edison, Burbank, and Sam Houston, so we'll have to wait and see who the Indians will line up against in the first round of the playoffs. A service error for McCollum, so right back to the Indians. Nadine Villalobos, a senior, had a great season. Overpass. Kayla says, yep, my ankle can do that.
Yeah, she saw an opportunity and was quick to react on a quick hit.
The Indians glad to have Kayla back. Those were some, if I may say so, those were some gentle affirmations there. They didn't really go up and do any chest bumps or anything. It was like pats on the shoulder.
You know, when I think of Kayla Reyes, I think of her as kind of like the darling of the district. She's had so many accolades throughout her career, and just is a great athlete and great representative of Harlandale.
A 4-year starter, Nevaeh Anguiano into the block and out. Boy, that was power again. Power to find Nevaeh Anguiano from the left-hand side. And you're exactly right, Bobby, a 4-year starter. So, she's been in the competitive district, 28-5A, and the ISD, Harlandale ISD. Everyone can be very proud of her. Gabriella, Savannah tries to dig that one out. He can't do it. Jenna and Nadine go for it, and a valiant effort, not unable to keep the ball alive.
And just on the other side of the ball too, Gabriela Gamboa, also one of the darlings for the HISD in basketball and great volleyball player.
Some seniors that have toiled for these two squads on the court here tonight. Getting back to Kayla, a legacy student she is. Her grandmother played volleyball for Harlandale. Her mother played volleyball for Harlandale, and as you heard her say in her Student of the Week feature, her tias and her cousins and so many family members. Reyes and Fox
and that's what's great about this entire community, and that's what's great about these games, right? When Harlandale and McCollum meet together, it's so much tradition all around for everyone, and I feel like she wears it well.
We'll keep it right here during timeout. We're talking about some of the seniors that play here for Harlandale and McCollum. Got a timeout, Coach Vieira's called it, but again, exactly right. On the McCollum side, Layla Dominguez, Gabriela Gamboa, Caitlin Badillo, Aaliyah Miranda, Mia Villarreal, Catalina De Leon, all seniors and wearing the green and gold proudly for this McCollum community. Talk about some legacy as well. Gabriela Gamboa, her sister is the head coach over at Southside. Justine Sandoval. Her mom, Angelica, was an excellent athlete at Harlandale High School, a volleyball and a basketball player she was. So there's a lot of green and gold. There's a lot of maroon and gold flowing through the veins of the kids that are on the court right now. Savannah Garza, we talked about her and her family. I don't know every family as well as I know some of these families. I wish I did, but Nadine Villalobos is special as well. She, one of those seniors that kind of didn't play much. A service ace for Savannah. Nadine Villalobos kind of waited her turn. She got in, got some playing time last year, but never broke the starting lineup. And she waits until her senior year to break into that starting lineup, and man, has she, no pun intended, has she killed it. What a great job she's done. Savannah Garza, another service ace, going through the celebration line. And that was Nadine Villalobos. Nevaeh Anguiano, we've seen what she can do. And again, playing behind some outstanding hitters last year on the team. She also got some spot time. She's playing way more this year than she played last year. And man, the patience has paid off, and her dedication. She's just really done a great job for the Harlandale Indians this year.
Yeah, and and it's tough because the last 2 years the Harlandale Indians were back-to-back district champions, and so that's a tough squad. So breaking in there, it's going to be difficult for anyone to do.
Exactly. It's just sometimes it's a matter of birth order. You were born the year after a very, very good player, and sometimes that affects your playing time. So kudos to those kids that have been patient and that wearing the green and gold. That's Nevaeh on the block, and she's going to go up for the kill through the block. The Cowboys will keep that alive. But I do want to make the point. We'll let this point go through. Kayla over to Nevaeh. Gabriela will block that. Kayla's going to dump that. Somehow Mia keeps it alive. Savannah, Nevaeh gets another chance. Boy, this is a long rally. This is a beautiful, long rally. Brooke almost on the left front, can't get it over the tape. A lot of pride and kudos to these kids. It just means a lot to them to wear the maroon and gold. It means a lot to them to wear the green and gold, and they patiently wait, for their time. They develop and believe in the system, believe in their communities, and I really love seeing it. There at the block in the middle, number 12 is Victoria Rodriguez. She's a sophomore, and she's getting some playing time as a sophomore. Jenna Sandoval, again, also another sophomore that gets a lot of playing time, so they'll be back next year. Sophia Rose is another senior here. Her mom is an alum and was an athlete here for Harlandale as well. But Sophia Rose is another senior who just meant a lot to her to wear maroon and gold. Playing a lot her senior year. Kayla with the down ball. Brooke Romo into the tape. One-hand save. Somebody. 4 hits for McCollum. 16-14 is the lead. But Sophia Rose is coming back on the court. She wears number 7 for the Indians. Her mom is an alum and was an athlete for Harlandale. And again, just love to see it on the green and gold side of things, on the maroon and gold side of things, just how much the tradition and the pride of this district means to them. So a lot of stories there to be told. The Indians with a commanding 2-0 lead and a commanding 16-14 lead here in the third set. They'll represent 28-5A as the second seed regardless of the outcome here. Speaking of a bright future, Ariana Sanchez, a freshman, serving for McCollum. A back set, Sophia softly takes something off of it, softly into the block, and it lands on the McCollum side.
Great court awareness always. Kayla Reyes knowing where her hitters are and doing just a great job of setting everyone up.
One more story to tell. Kayla to Sophia, cross court, dig, that's Leanne Gutierrez. Down ball, Kayla one-hand save. Free ball for the Cowboys. Can they take advantage of it? Luis, back row, can't get it over. Number 4 for McCollum, Leanne Gutierrez, a sophomore, an outside hitter. She was called up from the JV team. Leanne, I coached her dad. I coached her dad at Kingsborough, and he wore the green and gold proudly too. So I know that he and his grandmother are very proud of Leanne. Jocelyn again unable to get that one down on the McCollum side. 18-5 is the score, but a lot of legacy. I mean, I just don't want to belabor the point if I haven't already, but so much pride. That side of the net, this side of the net, just means a lot to these kids to wear the green and gold. It means a lot to these kids.
And the great thing about all that, Coach, for these young athletes is their story is just beginning, and what a great start it is coming from Harlandale ISD.
Sophia Rose with a cross-court kill. Congratulations. Get out of my way. Sophia Rose loves to play, and I love to watch kids that love to play. What a kill, right front.
You could definitely see Harlandale's having a lot more fun right now.
A little more relaxed.
A lot more relaxed than they were in the first 2 games, knowing that they now lead 2 games to none and have a commanding lead here in this third set.
Jocelyn Gutierrez will block that one back. Send it right back to McCollum. 20-6, a commanding lead for the Indians here in the third set. They lead 2 sets to 0. Jenna with the jump serve. Leanne Gutierrez will receive. That's not going to get back. Mia Villarreal will come back in the game for Brooke Romo.
Well, Coach, I don't know if it's too early or not, to talk about player of the game. The Indians do have a pretty big lead here. It's not that we have not seen McCollum make some big comebacks before, but this one would be a big one.
This will be a big one indeed. Jenna Sandoval, didn't mention her. Dad was an athlete. Brother was an athlete for Harlandale, and the maroon and gold means a lot. Means a lot to the family. Free ball. Harlandale, Nevaeh, Kayla, Jocelyn down. The Cowboys keep it alive. 3-ball again. Jenna goes down. Kayla keeps it alive. Somehow, Mia Real on the overpass. Somehow I didn't think Kayla was going to get her over the net, but she did. And Unforgiven on the overpass.
A couple quick points here for the Cowboys.
Gets over the block and down right inside the sideline. So 23-8 now for the Indians.
And if you just think about that, as they're a couple points away here from wrapping up, but what a tremendous few seasons the Indians have had. I would say going back to 2 years, the back-to-back champions, and then losing to the district top leader of the Southwest Dragons. Those Dragons, you got to give a lot of credit to the way they've played this year. But to be so good for so long.
Neveandiano from the left front goes cross court, lands it in the left back corner of the Cowboys. She's been outstanding tonight. The Southwest Dragons, the champions. Again, they were undefeated going into tonight. They're playing Southwest legacy. We'll see if they can finish with that -0 on their record. Long. Nobody touched it. It's Harlandale. 3-0, 25-8 in the third set. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with a player of the game and see if we can't get somebody to visit with us here on the table.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby! It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks. When you
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby!
It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today. We are in the post game. We're just waiting on Coach Villafranca to flag down Coach Castro. She should be up here in just a few moments. We will have the interview here for you in just a few moments. It is the Harlandale Indians on the sweep this evening, so thank you for joining us. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby!
It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks. When you
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry.
And we bring you back live to the Dennis R. Smith Gymnasium here on the campus of McCollum High School. We're visiting with the Harlandale Indian head coach, Coach Castro. First of all, congratulations on the victory. Coach, it was a little... You got a little tight at the beginning. How did you bring your girls back into focus?
She actually had gotten hurt a little bit this weekend, so we kind of did practice just in case. And we had thrown Jenna on the other side just to get her feet wet right in her hands. And unfortunately, Kayla took a dive And it took us a while to get adjusted to it, but we called that timeout and we're like, hey, this is where we all got to step up. We all got to be accountable. We got to help each other out, and let's regroup and let's 1 point at a time, and we're able to succeed. And I was very proud of them for that.
They certainly did regroup and did come back together. But Coach, I want to go to volleyball school here. We're gonna. What was the deal with the substitution that they weren't letting Kayla come out to sub? Was there a sub rule? It seemed like when she was injured, you went to visit with the up official. I just didn't know how to describe that.
I went to go talk to him because once somebody goes down, the game needs to stop. And she was down there for at least 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and the game never stops. So now I'm playing with 5 players, and it's like, hey, if somebody goes down, like the game stops, to make sure that the kid's okay. And not one time did they both catch it. So I made a point to make sure I walked all the way to over there and talked to Juan, let him know, like, hey, like somebody went down, like the game should have stopped. And of course, I didn't win the point, but he understood what I was saying. And like I said, we came to terms after the game and we spoke a little bit and stuff like that. So we're able to move forward.
Thank you for explaining that. I wasn't able to describe to the audience, to our listeners or watchers, what our viewers, what was going on. I thought it was a substitution thing and they weren't letting you take her out, but actually you can sub at any point, whether you have to serve or not, and I just wasn't able to describe that, so I appreciate you taking me to volleyball school. Coach, you had a chance. There was a point there where you had 3 sophomores on the floor, and I know it. Tell me the thoughts that go through a coach's mind when you have that many youngsters on the floor playing in a big game.
We had our number 9 go down last week, and we've been using our other defenses, right, our DSs. And when Kayla went down, we had to use Jenna, sophomore, right? No setting experience this year. We had Barrientos, hasn't played all year in the sense of coming in. We had Victoria that's been playing with us, but, just the experience of the mentality, right, being settled under game pressure. So it was a lot of, nervousness, but the older girls did a great job of mentoring and making sure that they picked up that slack in order to help pull them through those games.
Yes, we saw that from up here, and I think we remarked on that as well. The game, always big. It's a Frontier Bowl on the volleyball court. Anytime you line up against the rival, McCollum, like you did, it is a big game. But we're going into the playoffs. Harlandale's going into the playoffs, second seed. And we don't, at this point, know the opponent just yet.
We don't. We should know tonight, depending on if Sam Houston beats Burbank and Edison's still in the mix. So by tonight, more or less, we'll know if it's going to be tiebreaker games or somebody's going to go in by themselves.
All right. Well, the kids came through for you tonight, Coach Castro. They always do. I mean, they play their hearts out. The great leadership that you provide and your coaching staff provides for these kids. Follow RC Audio Sports social media. We will keep you apprised of the matchups, not only for Harlandale, but for Southwest, Harlandale, Medina Valley, and South San, as well as those 4 teams head into the playoffs. We congratulate you again, Coach Castro. Best of luck to you. Yes, we appreciate you as well. This is Robert Villafranca. We are we're at McCollum High School visiting with Coach Castro. Good night.
Good night.